Hey everyone, and welcome to Shuriken Skills number 37 here in the Work Smarter Not Harder dojo with me, Tony Harmer, aka the Design Ninja. This week's Shuriken skill is to colorize a photo in InDesign. And so here in this layout, I've got this image of this Japanese torii. This is actually a composite image from a couple of different things. And I'd like to turn it into a monochrome colorized image. Well, if you try and do that with a color photo in InDesign, absolutely nothing will happen. What you need is a grayscale image. So let's pop across and edit the image in Photoshop. And the quickest way to do that is to hold down the Alt or Option key and double click on the image, and it will open up in Photoshop like so. So there are a couple of different ways in which you could create a grayscale image, but what you shouldn't do is straight away go to image mode and grayscale, because you'll just get the default conversion and it might not be the most attractive for your image. You could also desaturate. Some people do that and take away all the color and then convert it. And again, you're not really in control of that. What you need to do is to go to the image menu, come down to adjustments, and then choose black and white, because this way you can tune the image exactly the way you want. So I want to darken up the sky. There's quite a lot of cyan in the sky, so I'm going to pull that back, and of course some blue. And I want to lighten up the reds of the torii. So I'm just going to push that across to the right a bit, and you can see that happening like so. There's also a yellow component in there, so I can tune that up and down. You can see how the tints are changing there. And of course, there's a bit of magenta in there as well. Once you're happy with that, hit OK, and that's when you can convert to a grayscale file, because it will use the grayscale values that it finds already. So if I do that, what I'm going to do next is save as, and then save that as a grayscale version. I normally put GS in the file name, so I know it's grayscale. JPEG is just fine for what I'm doing here. And then let's go back to InDesign. In InDesign, I'm going to replace this content with the grayscale version. So Command D or Control D to place, choose the grayscale version, and in that comes. Now I'm going to click on the content grabber in the middle to make sure that I've got the image selected. Go to the swatches panel, and then you can simply click and the image will colorize like so. And that's it, your Shuriken skill to practice this week. Don't forget, if you want to learn more even faster, then check out my courses on lynda.com and LinkedIn Learning. Please do subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications, and you can feed back to me here or via Facebook or Twitter. But for now, that's it, we're done. And I'll see you next week for another Shuriken Skills episode. See ya.